जाना है वहाँ हमको, जहाँ बाप और दादा है वो, जाना है वहाँ हमको, जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण
सभी की याद प्यार लेते हुए बाबा के पास भोग लगाने के निमित्त पहुंची। सभी को सभी की बहुत बहुत बाबा को याद प्यार दी। मैंने कहा बाबा कोई प्रेम से भावना से कोई आपसे शक्ति लेना चाहते हैं, कोई आशीर्वाद लेना चाहते हैं तो बाबा कोई फल लाता है, फूल लाता है, भोग लगाते हैं। तो बाबा ने उसके बाद फिर मैंने कहा भोग स्वीकार करिए, यीशु दादी के लिए भी है और भी अन्य आत्माएं हैं जिनको भी आप खिलाइए, क्योंकि कुछ आत्माओं के प्रति भोग होता है। तो बाबा उन आत्माओं को फरिश्ते रूप में बुला करके वहां पर भोग स्वीकार कराते हैं। तो ये सब होने के बाद बाबा अभी तक जैसे बहुत प्रेम से हम सभी को दृष्टि दे रहे थे। फिर बाबा ने कहा कि देखो बाबा तो हाजिर ही है, बाबा की मदद भी है, लेकिन समय ऐसा आएगा जो अपना जितना जमा किया हुआ है वही काम आएगा। इसी समय तक तो बाबा मदद करेंगे, फिर जब पार्ट बदलता है तो आप लोगों की अपनी जमा की हुई जो शक्तियां हैं, खजाने हैं ज्ञान के, श्रेष्ठ कर्मों के, वही काम आएंगे। तो अभी समय एक तरफ तो बहुत नाजुक है, पर दूसरी तरफ महत्वपूर्ण भी है। महत्वपूर्ण इसलिए है कि आप लोग सभी अपना अच्छी तरह से मन की शक्ति, तन से श्रेष्ठ कर्म, कर्मयोगी जीवन, धन से भी जो कुछ कर सकते हो वो करके जमा कर लो। क्योंकि देखो आत्मा जब जाती है तो स्थूल में तो कुछ नहीं ले जा सकती ना। कुछ ले जाएगी, धन ले जाएगी, संपत्ति, संबंध, कुछ नहीं ना। लेकिन अपने में जो जमा किया है तो जमा तो यूज करने से होता है ना। तो इसलिए निस्वार्थ भाव से, दया भाव से, सेवा के भाव से अपने हर संकल्प, हर क्षण, हर चीज को अच्छी तरह से सफल करके जमा करते जाओ, जमा करो इस समय। तो उसके बाद फिर बाबा ने कहा कि देखो ईशु दादी बचपन से ही जब से आई बाप दादा के साथ ही रही अंग संग। तो संग में रहने से जो धारणाएं हैं, जो गुण हैं, वो तो बाप समान होते ही हैं। क्योंकि संग में रहते रहते कहते हैं ना संग का रंग है। तो बाबा ने कहा कि वो बहुत गुप्त थी, लेकिन उसने अपने में सभी बाप दादा के गुण, बाप दादा की शक्तियां सब भरी। और बाबा ने कहा कि इस समय यीशु दादी का जाना, हमारी सभी दादियां सब इस समय पूर्वज आत्माएं हैं। तो बाबा ने कहा कि देखो चैप्टर पूरा होता है लेकिन दूसरा खुलता है ना। तो बेशक सभी सोच रहे हैं तो बहुत बड़ा चैप्टर बंद हो रहा है, क्योंकि दादियां भी सब पूर्वज हो गई, अभी एक ही दादी है। तो बाबा ने कहा कि हाँ वो तो हो ही रहा है, वो तो आप लोग भी देख रहे हो, परंतु दूसरा चैप्टर भी खुल रहा है। तो बाबा ने कहा उस चैप्टर में आप सभी का पार्ट है। तो आप सभी किसी भी बात में निराश ना होके, कभी भी ऐसे नहीं सोचा अब क्या होगा। बाबा ने कहा नहीं, ड्रामानुसार जो हो रहा है वो तो ठीक है, लेकिन अब आप लोगों का पार्ट है ना। तो सभी बेहद के बाप की तरह बेहद कई अपना बेहद का दिल रखो, विशाल दिल रखो। यज्ञ के प्रति बहुत बहुत स्नेह की भावना रखो, क्योंकि अब आप लोगों को यज्ञ संभालना है ना। सभी को मिल करके हर प्रकार के सहयोग से। हाँ, तो बाबा ने कहा हाँ ये तो है कि परिवर्तन तो बड़ा है। हाँ, लेकिन उस बड़े परिवर्तन के बाद भी जो कुछ ड्रामानुसार होगा वो भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। उसमें आप लोगों का पार्ट है, हर एक का। तो हर एक ऐसा समझे कि मुझे यज्ञ की जिम्मेवारी लेनी है और हर प्रकार से बेहद की सेवा में तत्पर रह करके न केवल अपना भाग्य बनाना है, परंतु कार्य में पूरे अच्छी तरह से सहयोगी भी रहना है। तो बाबा ने कहा कि शुदादी गुप्त थी, लेकिन जो उनकी ड्यूटी थी वो बहुत बड़ी ड्यूटी थी। अभी तक जब से यज्ञ शुरू हुआ तो यशु दादी के हाथ में ही भंडारी जाती थी। अभी हाँ बड़ा प्रश्न होगा जरूर कि वो कैसे कार्य चले, तो वो तो खैर होगा, लेकिन ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा पार्ट पूरा हुआ। तो बाबा ने कहा कि उनमें गुण भी थे, सच्चाई सफाई भी थी, और जब भावना होती है तो भावना वाला जब निमित्त बनता है तो बरकत बहुत पड़ती है। तो बाबा यशु दादी को दृष्टि दे रहे थे और फिर जो भी सेवा साथी थे सबके लिए बाबा ने बहुत बहुत याद प्यार दी। So Baba said while accepting Bhog, yes, Baba's help is there. Baba is present. He will be with you all. But you have to accumulate powers now, because your powers, what you accumulate, will be useful. Yes, Baba said, according to drama, all dadis are ancestor souls now. So one chapter is ending, but doesn't mean it's the end of drama. No? Another chapter will open. And in that chapter, you all will be key players. You all play your part. So love for yagya, bhavna for yagya, and unlimited intellect, and very altruistic, honest. So with these qualities, now you all will be responsible for sustaining yagya. But at this time, just accumulate as much you can. And accumulation happen when you use your body for karma yoga, your wealth for service, and so time to accumulate now. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. So today it was 12th day bhog for Ishudadiji. So even all the centers did offer bhog, and it was very nice message Didi brought. Thank you. So now we'll start our series. Today's step 18, the story of immortality. The landscape of karma. Realize the effect of awareness on actions. Now we'll listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Time of confluence age is very significant. This is the time where we settle karmic accounts, but we also create karmic accounts. Right? So how do I know I'm settling? I'm creating. Someone says something about you or gets angry. So I also get angry. And then I say, oh, I settle now. No? Because that one got angry, so I got angry. But that's not settling. That is like multiplying actually. And settling happens when I remain peaceful. Whatever anyone has to say or get angry, but I just have pure drishti, good wishes, and very, very peaceful towards that soul and lot of love. Because it's now settling and then changing into a good karmic relationships. Because we have to change our relationships of Iron Age into Golden Age. So what are Golden Age relationships? Golden Age relationships are of pure love. Golden relationship is where I am very generous, very kind with everyone. So change of relationships by changing karmic karmas also. So settling and creating is something very subtle. If I get a lot of wasteful thoughts for someone, for a situation, and after all those thoughts, I say, oh, now I settled. But no, habit is still there, right? Sanskars are still there. So when I have settled, then I won't have any waste thoughts, right? Not only that, but I will have a good practice of always thinking good for everyone, elevated for everyone, very loveful with everyone. So as much I use divine virtues and powers which I am receiving from Baba, and as much I use with the souls, I create golden age new relationships, and also I'm settling. It could be same with body, could be same with nature. As Baba said today, that accumulate now, not only settling, right? Sometimes we are too much into settling. Settling will happen automatically. But what I have to do, to always remind myself that I have to use everything in worthwhile way. Like today, many times, few moments, there was such a pull to remember Baba. And I felt happy. I said, oh, that's accumulation maybe. That must be helping the souls. So how to use my thoughts, how to use my words, my actions, so that uh, what I am doing through the body, use of my wealth in a worthwhile way. So as much I do that, so I'm able to create karmic accounts or fortune. Baba says not only for one birth, but 21 births. So it's a very kind of subtle balancing act where I'm settling, where I am creating. Because it shouldn't happen that name of settling, maybe I keep creating what I still need to be settled. So some reflections are required, but if we pay attention on that I have to use everything in worthwhile way, so automatically from there, the settling will happen, that I have to have sanskars of love. So if some people have some reason not to be happy with me or whatever they think, automatically will get settled. Because what I am using the quality, so other person, will automatically change the mind, or even if doesn't, but my vibrations are completely different now. And that should be our thought, that should be our aim. And I think those kind of quality actions we need to do now. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So now we'll begin our journey. Welcome our two angel sisters.
So step number 18, realize the effect of awareness on actions.
There seem to be many ups and downs on this spiritual journey due to my past karmas, and it is true that I feel I have found myself in a battle of sorts between spirit and matter. I have felt this from the very beginning when I first wandered into this spiritual classroom. Even as my heart rises to meet him and to embrace what he is teaching, another part of me has been turning my attention back to the seemingly irresistible world of matter. I wonder how I can find the fastest way to settle my karmic accounts and transform myself. Let me listen and see if he guides me in this direction.
How does the Father transform you? Do I tell you about your weaknesses? Say you are vicious? That you are dirty? No. I remind you that you are a soul, and this elevated awareness brings you power and transforms you. The specialty of human life is awareness. The basis of elevated action is an elevated awareness. If your awareness is elevated, your actions automatically become elevated. You would think in an elevated way and speak elevated words. Your vision, actions, and your whole inner state of being changes according to your awareness. This is why it has been remembered, as is your awareness, so is your world. I, the Father, transform your consciousness with a small shift in awareness. You are not a body. You are a soul. As soon as this transformation in awareness takes place, the soul becomes aware of itself as a true and real being and is filled with respect for the self. With this awareness, donate powers and virtues through your actions with a generous heart. You have to come into connection with others and also have to overcome situations. The basis of your method of dealing with such circumstances is an elevated attitude and pure feelings. What is an elevated attitude? You know this very well. An elevated attitude is that of brotherhood, an attitude of soul conscious love. As is your attitude, such will be your vision. No matter what the other is like, you will see that person according to your attitude. Your attitude changes your vision, and your vision will change the world. So check that the foundation of your attitude is constantly elevated. When you have pure feelings for a soul, or for souls of the entire world, It means that you have the powerful, pure, and auspicious thoughts that bring benefit to all. You are at the confluence age, and this age has the blessing that souls who make effort to have pure, loving feelings receive the instant fruit of that effort. Pure feelings combined with powerful thoughts travel faster than the speed of light and reach souls at far distant places, giving them the experience of love and peace. Keep the importance of yourself and this time in your awareness. It is now the time to create your reward for the whole cycle. Take every step while constantly understanding the importance of time. You have already received from me the inheritance to become a great soul. Therefore, every thought you speak, every word you speak, doing this, perform action while understanding your own greatness as an elevated self-sovereign soul.
My father pauses and looks at me. He can sense that I need time to think about today's lesson. It seems to me that all real change, the big changes in the world and the small changes in a single life, occurs as a sequence of subtle shifts, beginning with a change in awareness. A change in awareness brings about a change in attitude. One's attitude colors one's vision. And when we see the world in a new way, we can no longer take the same action we would have before. And our new actions generate a new world. He tells me that this is enough for today and it's time to rest. He says that what he will tell me in the next lesson will also be very interesting.
So Om Shanti, Claudia, welcome.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti to all of you, to Mohini Didi. Nice to be with you.
Wow, you're sparkling. Your light is sparkling a lot.
Oh, the sun come here, cannot stop.
That's okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. So Claudia, as Baba was saying this evening about, the awareness and attitude, and as is our attitude, so is our vision, and so is as our vision is, we are creating our own world. And, these awarenesses, about attitude, how subtle is it, and yet how impactful it can be in our lives, is something that we really need to understand deeply. And we thought it would be nice if you could share with us tonight, a story perhaps that you have regarding, at any point in your Brahmin life or before, where you had this for yourself, you had an attitude that you wish maybe could have been different in a certain situation, and that you were able in time to actually catch yourself and make change to it. Do you have a story that you could share about that?
Yeah, I am going to share. Before I came to Baba, actually, I had a very high willpower. Nothing would stop me to do anything. And then when I was coming to Canada one time, I heard I met one dentist, a group of dentists at the airport. And then she told the other one, this is Dr. Claudia. My life, I improve a lot just thinking about her. Then I realized, but that is another Dr. Claudia, is not this one anymore, because my willpower was gone. And then throughout the trip, she was all the time sharing. And the more she shared, more I was aware of what was happening to me. I thought I had lost the power of my thought. So when I came back to Canada, when I was in Canada, I overheard my son telling my daughter-in-law, my mom used to be very sweet. Now she's quite bitter. That is enough. I have to go back to be close to God. That's what was my aim. And I need to change something here. I don't know what is, but I need to change. So then that's when I found Brahma Kumaris. I was looking before already to be close to God, because I said religion was not enough for me. I need to change. So then I came to Baba. I start change first that relationship, and my life start changing, because I was very much on the material world. I used to travel 3 hours to go to another province just to buy clothes. And then I had so many, whatever was in the material world. I had nothing would stop me from that. But when I came to Baba, I saw that was all material. That was not bringing me the happiness or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So then I started changing. But then my mom saw the change. She said, I can't believe this is the same one, and now you are happier than before. Mm-hmm. So then she said, I wish your sister would follow you as well, because she could see the difference in my life. Mm-hmm. I had become easy going, accepting more things. Then more and more I went deep, and I started learning about karmic accounts. Yeah. Then I start seeing that the thought was everything in my life. So then I start, okay, I need to take care of the karmic account. I need to take care and see wherever I have any karmic account, I need to settle that one and make easy, and then accept. Because that time, my bigger problem was to accept, because I was always used to help other ones to move forward. Mm. And then they used to do it, but I was not getting that. And I used to get upset. And I'm trying to help the soul to move up, and they don't do. So then I started understanding that that is not the way. I need to accept everyone, how much they can go. And also, not only that, accept the sanskars as well. Accept the sanskar, because then I started learning about the sanskars. So that makes also my life easy going. And then what we call mingling with everybody, and do not have any bad feelings against anyone. Then I start enjoying more my life, And then I think that accepting makes our life much more easy. Nowadays, I even accept the drama. If something happened, it's always happened in our life. Something is always happening. And then, like now, I just brought my husband today from the hospital. But accept that is the drama, and he's okay now, and we have to move forward. So I think acceptance is the main thing in our life. I figured out that. And then I'm just following, because before I used to, is a battle inside by not accepting the capacity of souls, also not accepting that one. And I also have, I don't know if I have time, I have one time was very interesting, because not Brahmin time, but I was waiting for a bus for over an hour to go to another province. The bus came, and the couple asked me, can you please give the seat for us? Because we are two couples and we miss one and they can go to the other bus. I said, okay, go. So they went. When I came on the way, that bus that I was supposed to be sitting fell. And if I was there, I had gone in a bus accident. So sometimes, drama brings something for us that we don't see, but we see later on. So that's why I think we have to have that acceptance. We have to have that love, that compassion for the other ones. We don't know what the other one is going through.
Yeah, it's so true, and it's wonderful. Your stories are very, very good because they demonstrate that it's not until, even though something's going on about someone else, the only way to make that change in our attitude is to go inside and to figure out what is it inside of us that's resisting, resisting the other one and how they be with us, that we either have some kind of an expectation or a desire. And so as we gain strength from Baba, it seems like we're able to, as you say, accept. And eventually, I think it was last night when you were sharing, you were talking about how good relationship comes with those that you're having a problem with. And that's when we really begin accumulating, like Didi was saying, right? We begin to accumulate because we've been able to transform with Baba's help. Yeah. And really make that shift. So thank you so much for sharing. That was wonderful. And this is the end of our chapter. So this is your third evening with us. So thank you so, so much for coming on and being with us. Your wonderful company.
I like to share, thanks all of you to the Avyak Parivar for giving me this chance to be with you. And thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Claudia. That was beautiful. And so now we will have our homework, our godly quest for tomorrow. So in the godly dawn at Amrit Vela, in silence, in the elevated awareness of being a great soul, I emanate love and peace to the world. In silence, in the elevated awareness of being a great soul, I emanate love and peace to the world. And through the day, at our traffic control, create every thought, speak every word, and perform every action as a self-sovereign soul. And then for our night reflection, Baba has explained how your awareness and attitude affect real change in the world, in relationships, in the self. So has your awareness and attitude remained elevated? Did you have pure feelings and good wishes for all and in all situations? So these are the questions that we ask ourselves at the end of the day, understanding that our awareness and attitude affect real change in ourselves, in our relationships, and the world. And of course, we can write down 8 words that describe this experience, or 1 word with a picture that also describes the feeling. And so enjoy your day tomorrow of self-sovereign, and we will meet you tomorrow evening. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much, angels. And special thank you to Sister Claudia for coming to Vikti Parivar and sharing your experiences and stories. Thank you. And we'll be waiting to invite new guests tomorrow. Okay, now let's start our Avikti journey. Welcome to Avikti Journey Night Class. God speaks through the Lucky Chariot.
अच्छा, पीछे वो ममा का नाम गाया हुआ है, सरस्वती, ब्रह्मा कुमारी, भाई सरस्वती, ब्रह्मा मुख वंशावली। दुनिया नहीं जानती है कि जगदम्बा कौन है गाया ब्रह्मा की बेटी, तो भी बच्ची है, तुम भी तो बच्चियां हैं। इनमें कोई होशियार होती है, कोई कोई तो ब्रह्मा कुमारी कहाँ भाषण करती है। नहीं तो ऐसे मत समझो, नहीं, कोई वक्त में ऐसी बैठ करके भाषण करेंगे तो जैसे कि मम्मा से भी तीखी जाती है। तुम लोग का नाम पड़ गया है कि भाई मम्मा सबसे तीखी है, मतलब नहीं, यह बहुत कम तो है। अरे जगदीश है नहीं, ये बड़ा तीखा है क्योंकि पढ़ा हुआ है बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से, वो भी पढ़ती है नहीं, वो पढ़ा हुआ है। वो जब बैठ के समझाते हैं बहुत ही समझाते हैं, बाबा खुद भी कहते हैं मेरे से अच्छा समझाते हैं, क्योंकि दृष्टांत वगैरह वो सभी शास्त्रों में से कुछ न कुछ सार निकाल करके बहुत ही खा जाते हैं, फीलिंग आती है, ये जैसे समझाते हैं। और तो कोई भी नहीं समझा सकते, सवाल बाप के नाम भी तो है नहीं, संजय का नाम भी तो है नहीं उसका, भले नाम रख दिया है, हम लोग भी वही नाम रख दिया है। तो तुम जानते हो क्या ये बैठ करके मैगजीन लिख सकेगा? बिल्कुल नहीं, क्योंकि उनकी बुद्धि ऐसी है जो धारणा करते हैं, और ये तो नहीं लिख सकते। तो फिर होशियार हुआ नहीं, मामा लिख सकेंगी, मैगजीन लिखेंगी, या इतने जो गीता वगैरह है वो लिखेंगी, फिर कौन होशियार हुआ है? पढ़ना तो है ही जरूर, पढ़ाई को तो छोड़ना नहीं। कोई भी सेंस है, कोई भी आए, कुछ भी हो, कोई भी आना बढ़ तो किसकी भाई, अच्छा ब्राह्मण सुनने पर बहुत चिट्ठी आती है, ये फलानी ब्राह्मणी से इनका कुछ मतभेद हो गया है इसलिए पढ़ाई छोड़ दी है। पढ़ाई अगर छोड़ दी, पढ़ाई तो पढ़ना है बाप से, पढ़ाई तो पढ़ो, पढ़ाई तो पढ़ते रहो, नहीं पढ़ाई मत छोड़, पढ़ाई अगर छोड़ दी स्टूडेंट ने तो क्या पढ़ेंगे? तो कोई भी बच्चे याद कर देना, ये पढ़ाई छुड़वाना करना, ये सभी फेरावण मत, आसुरी मत, वो खींच लेते हैं बुद्धि को। तो याद रखे बच्चे सब, ये तुमको बाप से पढ़ना है अगर निश्चय है तो, कोई भी सेंसेस में लाना नहीं है, कोई भी प्रकार का पढ़ना जरूर है, तो पढ़ते रहना है, घर में पढ़ो, जहाँ चाहिए विलायत में जाओ पढ़ो, पढ़ना है। अच्छा न पढ़ते हो मतलब बाप को तो याद करेंगे नहीं, अच्छा भले रूठो, कोई से भी, सबसे रूठो, बाप से तो नहीं रूठना है, नहीं उनसे तो वैसा ही लेना है। कोई भी बात आवे उनमें तुम्हारा क्या जाते है, तुम क्यों उनसे मूंझते हो, ये न हुआ, ये हुआ, ये न हुआ, ये हुआ, तो बहुत बातें आगे चल करके पता नहीं क्या होगा। गवर्नमेंट जैसे कोई बगल में तुम्हारा सभी सेंटर कोई बंद करा देगा, उठा ही देगा पीछे, तुम क्या करेंगे? हा? तो भी कोई क्या तुम चले जाएंगे क्या? नहीं, क्योंकि तो ज्ञान तो हमारा वर्ष है बाप से लेना, तो तुम धंधा करते ही रहेंगे, कुछ भी होगा। तो अनेक विघ्न पड़ेंगे किस्म किस्म के। तो हनुमान तो सबको बनना है, महावीर तो सबको बनना है, नहीं क्यों? और सभी का नाम नहीं है, सिर्फ हनुमान है। सुग्रीव कहाँ गया, वो बाली कहाँ गया, उनका नाम क्यों नहीं? तो मिसाल तो दिया है कि ऐसे मजबूत रहना चाहिए निश्चय में, जो कितना भी तूफान आए, कितने भी विघ्न आए, तो भी वो हटना नहीं है बाबा के याद से और अपने वर्षे की याद से। इसलिए बाबा बार बार कहते हैं, कई आते हैं, जब आते हैं, अच्छा मामा चली गई है, पर ये मम्मा चली गई, ये तो अज्ञान काल में वो बच्चे कहते हैं मम्मा चली गई, तुम्हारी मम्मा कहाँ चली गई है? वो तो सर्विस पर गई है ना, तुम जानते हो वो सर्विस पर गई है। तो बाबा फिर उनसे पूछे, तुम क्यों उनको याद करके क्यों रोती है? तुमको तो रोना ही नहीं है, तुम रोती हो तब जब शिव बाबा को नहीं याद करते हो, तुमको रोना आता है। तुमको कोई साकार को, कोई देहधारी को थोड़ी याद कर रही है। तुमने पुण्य किया है, वचन किया है कि हम एक को ही याद करें, बस दूसरा न कोई। फिर उसे तुम अपने पुण्य से क्यों देखती क्यों हो? तो बाबा जब आते हैं बच्चे, उसकी शक्ल परिचय दूर से ही देखता हूँ, तो अरे क्या तुम बाबा को परेशान करने आई हो? ऐसे किया जाते हैं, जब कोई का मरता है तुम्हारा हो तो कुछ देहधारी हो, तुमको याद ही नहीं करते हैं, तुम्हारा आंसू बहता ही तब है जब दे अम्बानी बन के देखो यार, नहीं तो बच्चे तुम्हारा आंसू कभी बहना ही नहीं चाहिए। यह तो रोना ही रोने प्रूफ बनता है, जब वहां तुम बच्चों को कोई को भी रोने का है ही नहीं बिल्कुल, तो प्रैक्टिस तो यहाँ चलनी है ना बच्ची। यहाँ की तुम्हारी सारी प्रैक्टिस है वो अविनाशी बन जाती है। अच्छा बच्ची बाजा बजा। माता पिता बाप दादा का याद प्यार गुड नाइट।
Om Shanti. Thank you. How lucky we are, right? That we all together listen Baba's voice and Baba's Murli. So thank you. So now we will close with Baba's remembrance.
Om Shanti, everyone. Good night, everyone. Take care of yourself. Om Shanti. Good night.